Okay, so no introductions or outros to this channel. If any of you guys truly care about my stuff, if you truly give a crap about my content, please like, share, comment, hit the bell notification on this channel. If you truly give a rat's butthole, and of course, rabbit's lucky foot about myself, subscribe. Absolutely wonderful, goddamn freaking wonderful badass freaking subscribers. Just in case the YouTube algorithm unsubscribe you, please come back to me. Please. It'd be great if you could stay with me forever. That'd be great. And of course, for any of my people that were there for me for day one, like my subscribers, my fanatics, my supporters, my watchers on the wall, people's my audience retention, my fans of mine that have been on there the grind with me since day freaking one. It'd be great. And you guys are absolutely goated. You guys never left me. That's great if you didn't. And of course, obviously, for any of you guys that are brand new to the channel, haven't stumbled on my videos, whether it was on Twitter, or Instagram, or Reddit, or Ishibradian, I don't know, fucking even Newgrounds, who knows? It'd be great if you could come along with this adventure. Come along with me on this journey. Tag along, frick along, and maybe possibly stay with me forever? Question mark. And if not, that's totally okay. It's totally water on the bridge. I totally get it. I'm trying to make you guys feel like uncomfortable doing any of that stuff. And there's a one and done thing. You're ever gonna see me, never gonna see me again. I get it. I understand. It's totally water under the bridge. Totally gravy. Totally classy. Totally flashy. Totally all good and totally understandable. Obviously, completely freaking contempt and humble with that. And I know 6,700 million billion people you could watch too. But anyways, this one, pretty please, I do not want to be a magical girl. Last time I looked at this one before I wanted to react to it, had 630,000 ounces. 777,070. 777,770, almost 7 freaking views. I was almost all at 77777. So I actually got lucky on this one instead of being all 6666666. That would have been really bad. Or if all of them say 333. So this is the episode 2. I know those one last year, the year before, that was 2024, the year before, or earlier, January, February last year, when this girl, Kiara Y. I checked out a few of her videos on her channel, and it looks like she used to be not just a big, like, freaking Sailor Moon and Cardcaptors fan, because obviously that's what this shit's based off of. Or I guess Proud Family, too, because that was like one of the first, actually, no, it might have been one of the 5th or the 12th, maybe the 13th Black African American freaking, like, cartoons that were out there, because I know they had the 70s version. I do Fat Albert, the one that, fortunately, the one that created that used to be America's Dad, that freaking Puddin' Pops dude. The one before he ended up being guilty for all the shit and the actualized misconduct and the graping allegations way before 2018, 19, or 2017, when the whole Me Too movement shit started. And I don't know, between 2017 and 19, he ended up being in prison for a little bit. But then I think it was like 2021 and 2022, they ended up getting him out. So he only did what, 3, 4, 5 years at the most in jail, and that's it. He was able to get out after what, 3 to 5 years. If he was any regular person like that, he probably would have rotted in prison for the rest of his life. And of course, obviously, he did that one and did the Little Bill show on Nickelodeon later on. That's the one I remember growing up because obviously I wasn't around in the 70s and 80s until the early 90s. So there's that. And then of course, I saw she was real big into like other stuff too. She was into like Yu-Gi-Oh and Digimon, and she did a little skit for Pokemon too with Jesse and James and Meow. So obviously this girl probably grew up a lot of the same shit in the 90s like how I was growing up with at the time. Even though like politically wise, if I was still in that whole left right fake bullshit paradigm, Republican, Democrat, or any of that shit, I'd probably be completely disagreeing with her with a lot of stuff, obviously. I'm not surprised. I'm not even gonna fucking get into that. Because I used to notice that, like, and she still does a lot of the gender pronouns, LGBTQIA stuff, representation, which obviously you already know how it is when you've been in this channel long enough. You know I massively disagree with that fucking lifestyle, but at the same fucking time, though, I don't give a shit what they fucking live life. If they want to be a homosexual, dudes and women want to be together, that's fine. Totally don't care about it. As long as they're not hurting little kids or hurting children and that stuff. See, then it comes to that, trying to like force this whole transgender, DEISG, and all this other ideology bullshit. That's where I gotta put my fucking foot down. Say, no, fuck that. You're abusing the heck out of those children mentally. You can't be doing that shit. See, that's where the line gets drawn. But if they're grown ass men or grown ass women, they hit the 18 or up, over, they want to be think that they were a man their whole life and they want to be a woman and transgender to a woman and transgender to a man, vice versa. I don't give a fuck. They can go wild with them. That's cool. But if they're still under 18, they're still got the mind of a child, they're still growing up, It's really fucked up for them to do that shit when they ingrain that shit in their fucking head. Not saying the Republicans are any different either, because like they come from a very strict evangelical Christian, like very far right is sort of like family. So I know how that shit is. No, neither of the sides are not guilty. They have their own bullshit, toxicity, bullshit. You know, to me personally, none of it's not really real. It's really lifestyle at the end of the day. That's really all the fuck it is. I already know at the end of the day, these are the banks and these evil, satanic New World Order, Illuminati, Bill Rockefeller, Rothschilds that run all the shit. It's not the presidents, it's not the chancellors, it's not the emperors, it's not the freaking like mayors or senators or governors or what else that run all that shit. It's the people that are higher up that will never fucking know who they truly are. Except for maybe like one or two who knows the Henry Kissinger dude and the David Rockefeller dude and the other one, the Trilateral Commission. Like, there's a few of them that showed their face, but not that many. Here's like Klaus Schwab dude, or probably Fauci and all that too, but they don't all show their face. Only a very small percentage of them actually showed their face in public. Not that many of them. I can't wait till those motherfuckers burn in fucking hell for the rest of their life to what they did. Polarization in this fucking country. It's bullshit to the max. Especially right now, the shit that went on with Minnesota and all that. I'm not even going to get into that because I'm not a political channel, but I watch a lot of other politicized channels just in case. Even though, like, I don't believe in most of it because I think a lot of them are grifters anyways. They'll just do it for fucking money and clout. It's the part that pisses me off a little bit. But hey, you know what? They want to get their bag. That's cool. I'm not going to give them a fucking dime, but they can go for it. Anyways, any of this stuff, I really hope it's good. It's better than the first one was. Animation and voice acting was cool. The other guy here, he was funny. It's like the one that looks like Tuxedo Mask. And this other one was funny too. This little star thing was adorable. I know they showed that really rich, chef's freaking kiss. The one chick that was like that MILF lady, that was a real beautiful, sexy, fine, hot, gorgeous cougar looking chick. Even though she was evil. I can't wait. I hope we get to see more of her. So I'll stall and BSing around. I got a little bit of news. I got maybe 4 or 5 other different news topics I want to talk to you about. So jump into this reaction at first. Let's go.
Micah, oh my god, today was the best day ever!
You're telling me? The classes, the cafeteria food, the assigned homework!
Not bad. I even just noticed. He still did it in black and white. She still didn't do it in color yet, man. Come on, man. You should have had enough Kickstarter or Indiegogo money to like make it animation Technicolor by that point. Unless she's trying to prove a point, like just everything in this country in the United States all black and white, and black people are always going to be against white people, and white people are always going to be against blacks unless they're on the Democrat solidarity side, and the Republican white people are always just going to be the evil fools. I don't know if maybe that's why she kept it in just black, white color to make a political statement. I don't fucking know. I can't read people's fucking minds, but and that's why she did it, man. That's kind of stupid. You should have put extra money to put in Technicolor, unless it's going to be 20, 30 seconds of it being in color. I hope the rest of it is not just pure old school black, white, ancient Technicolor in the 1920s, 30s, 40s time. So you need to do a little bit better on that, Kiara.
I feel like we're not on the same page. I'm talking about the freaking hole that was blown into the side of our school! Yeah. And we got a half day because of it. Also, you're a magical girl!
Oh,
no, Zira, that stuff's stupid and boring, and I hate it. Anyways, what we doing next?
We? Together?
Yeah, like, date. Oh, wait, that's wrong. I think it's called a hang, because we're friends now.
Hanging out.
Oh, no, unless you're busy. You look like you're someone who has a lot going on.
You're not going anywhere, Star Girl.
Oh, chump.
I
forgot who she's here.
Hey, look at me when I'm talking to you. Listen, you've had your fun. I let you finish your one day at school, but you're coming home now.
Wait, you have to leave already? I was hoping to pay you back. You really saved me today.
You're right. Hoshi, today was the first time in a while there was an actual magical threat, right? It'd be so irresponsible to leave all these kids in this beautiful high school loser to fend for themselves.
Oh, you're gonna rot here. Can't have you losing your edge.
Oh, come on. You don't even know what's out here. But she does. Zira here can show us the best this town's got to offer.
I can?
I sure hope so, or I'm out of here.
Well, let's see it. You've got until the end of the day.
Yeah, totally. Let me just, what do cool people do first?
Google instead of Google. Uh-oh.
Right, yeah, stuff to do. I do stuff because I'm well-adjusted and have hobbies. Let's do it.
Some things are just better to...
Oh, that's crazy. I'm liking the hell out of the music so far. It has that 80s city pop, Japanese, J-pop, K-pop sort of the vibe, but it has like that old school stuff from the 90s, early mid-2000s from Sega, the old school Sega Dreamcast, Sega Saturn / a little bit mixed with a tiny bit of old school Nintendo shit and a little bit of Bandai Namco music or whatever. It has a galaxy outer space sort of music. So it has a really, really good ass vibe of the music shit so far. I was vibing like a mother after that. And a little bit of like some Kirby music too that you don't occasionally. If any of you guys are Kirby fans or even old school Sonic the Hedgehog or Sega fans in general or Bandai Namco like Tekken fans, you know the music they pull out there with video game industry music. Especially when it's all galactic and universal and outer spacery, 80s style city pop mixed with 90s shit. When Gen Z, I don't know if they'll be able to relate to that shit because obviously they weren't around until like the mid-late 2000s or 2010s. Unless they had an older brother or older sister, was an older millennial brother, older millennial sister, maybe they could kind of understand where I'm coming from. But that shit was goddamn fucking, that was a golden nugget. 12 out of 10. Absolute cracked. Or fire, as Gen Z likes to call it. Absolute cinema. Other than that, it was goated, as they like to say. Or even better, the ones that my generation say, it was epic win, epic awesomeness, or totally, what's it called, tight and badass. That's what we used to say back then. So, it's going real good in the music. Just Google search any of the, or YouTube, any of that music from Nintendo's Kirby's library, or Tekken, or any of that shit I mentioned, or from Sega. This is shit from Bayonetta, Persona, or any of that. You will love the hell out of it, man. Anyways, hold on 1 second. We're back again. Keep going. Oh! That's right. They're going to show the freaking mommy mill bitch. Dang. I'm surprised there wasn't no Rule 63, Rule 34, like, hentai, you know, corn to this chick, man. They should have had some NSFW word for this chick. She was damn freaking cute. She just looks like the one from, I forgot what it was. Like the Darling in the Franxx chick, 02, but older, though. And a bunch of other female bitches are super hot as heck. Even the supervillain girls that are evil, they're still simp the fuck out of that. I'm just saying.
This was less than
very, very fucking gorgeous as hell, even though they're evil.
desirable today, human. I'm starting to wonder if you're worthy of my powers.
My apologies, Lady Devoid. I won't let you down next time.
You still have your void since you miserably failed to use it properly. So, I'd like to know what exactly is stopping you from going back to fight.
Oh, I don't know. The fact that just moments ago my shins were obliterated! Wait!
I did the podcast from Twitch.
Your body is stronger with accelerated recovery, but you're not invincible. If you die in real life, you die for real.
That's generally how it works, yeah?
So try not
dying again, die for real. I've seen that before.
Shot or whatever. A more subtle approach would be favorable.
Subtle goes against everything I am, but I'll do my best! Oh! Oh, my legs! My legs still feel weird. I'm just gonna...
Oh my god.
You'll regret putting me in this position, Star Guardian. Once my memories return and I'm at full power, You're still here!
Don't look at me! I'm embarrassed.
All right, here we are. The public library, home of books, knowledge, and the manga section.
God,
Wow! World history! Cooking!
Wild
Postmodern Afrofuturistic ice sculpting!
Futuristic ice sculpting.
Huh. I really thought a librarian would shush me.
Librarians are actually chill, but you should still be quiet to not be a dick.
You're telling me we're just supposed to sit around in silence? I can't even hold these human-sized books. What am I supposed to
Yoshi, don't be a dick.
Maybe Hoshi's got a point. Who needs knowledge anyways?
Oh, he's still limping after what happened from a year and a half ago.
I know something we can all enjoy. Library, loser shit. But this new boba shop is the coolest spot in town.
Hello there.
That's definitely for hardcore Japanese anime, like Korean, Asian, Japanese, and Chinese sort of like culture. They do a lot out there. And then, of course, they do it in a lot of first world countries. Obviously, I see a shitload of them here in Vegas. And I saw a lot of huge fuck ton over there when I was at one time in Texas. And then again in Arizona and New Mexico. A lot more extra of them in California. Like, I think it's like 1 billion times more in the boba tea shops in LA and San Diego and California. Way more than it was over here in this Las Vegas, which I'm surprised. Because there's a lot of other different races in the city besides typical black, white, Asian, Hispanic, Latinos out here. There's a lot of Filipinos and Hawaiians that live around here. So you'd think there'd be a lot more extra boba tea spots. And there's only like 70 or 85 of them at the most. I thought there'd be over 100 at least. I guess fortunate that's not true. I don't know how it is in the East Coast, West Coast, or Midwest, or East Coast, Midwest, or a lot of the southern states if they have a lot of boba tea shops there. Unless maybe it's like Florida or Texas, or maybe, possibly, I could be wrong on it, could be right. Unless there's a lot more like anime weeaboos and weebs that live out there, like in Georgia or Mississippi, Alabama. And these other two VTuber chicks, like I always say, my girl, like freaking other chick, Shells or Destroy, I know she lives in Alabama, so hopefully they got boba tea shops where she lives at. Or this other chick, Lucy Pyre, I know they're both from the South, these other VTubers from the South. I know hopefully they got boba tea areas where they live, unless you just order from Amazon or something like that. I know a lot of them are probably a shitload of them in New York City, New Jersey, or Massachusetts, so a lot of the touristy places like that, or maybe Chicago, and maybe a lot of little like Dallas, Houston areas in Texas, they probably got a frick load of boba tea shops out there. So let's keep going.
Milk tea with boba, please. Hold the milk tea. All right.
I'll just get 2 normal ones. Here you go, Hoshi.
Why is the straw so goddamn big?
It's so you can get the boba out.
Yeah, soak it up.
Oh my god! I
That's crazy. And the specters start choking on the liveliness on there. Hold on. All right, again, let's keep it moving.
Oh my god, that thing's choking.
Okay, people are looking. Let's take our drinks and get the hell out of here.
I got you now, Star Guardian, Guardian of the Stars.
Golly, mister, your boba is huge.
Actually, I'll have you know this is pure darkness filled with power that your feeble mind could never comprehend. Now, get out of my way.
What'd you order to get that?
Oh.
Damn it, where'd they go?
I want the big boba. Hey!
I'll kill you where you stand!
I'd like to see you try, butt chug. Shin kick.
Oh, no.
How about this? I'm out of here.
Made it worse
that
for
other
him.
stuff was dumb and bad. But
No,
how about
that's a bitch for him.
river jumping? Our classmates come here all the time, so I know it's cool. Pretty scary, but exhilarating. What do you think, Hoshi?
I don't know, do you want to jump off a bridge? Because I can fly, so you do you, man.
Yeah.
Yeah, I'll catch up at the next one.
Stupid.
Aw, don't be so hard on yourself, Zira. I'm having an amazing time.
Yeah, well, you're not the one deciding if you can stay or not.
I'm sure Hoshi's having fun, too. Ooh. Hey, you did good. I got it from here.
But
All right, Hoshi. Turn that frown upside down. I know these activities haven't really been your speed.
No.
Let me talk. How about we just do a chill little hang? Stay in, eat some junk food, and put on some peak television. Just like when I was little.
You remember doing all that?
Oh my
Pretty
god.
Princess Pinky Popo! You were never
I
able
forgot
to finish the
Pinky Popo. I
series
love Pinky
because we
Pop.
Couldn't find the rest? Well, this very town's local library had the whole set.
Gee, maybe this place isn't so
it's
bad
like
after
Pinky
all.
Popos.
Oh, it's It's beautiful.
Oh my
Wow,
God.
you were so prepared.
If there's one thing I've learned while being a magical girl, it's that you gotta cover your bases. Now, let's go hang out at Zero's house! Yay!
Oh, it's like Asmongold. It's all freaking shitty
Just
and stinky.
kidding! We
Looks
can
like
go
a
to my house!
fucking.
Bases
Looks like
covered!
a freaking. Ends up looking like a freaking shit pool cesspool, like Asmongold's house or whatever. That's why Zero didn't want her to be in their hoard house. It's a shame.
A house?
You ask such silly questions. Now follow me!
All the way into the forest.
We're here.
Oh wow.
Where's your house? You live here?
Oh, yeah. That checks out.
Oh, it's just in a treehouse. Damn.
I made it myself. Pretty nice, huh?
Oh wow. Damn.
Wait. So you live here, like, by yourself, in the middle of the woods? What about bears? Or robbers? Or poor bears? I guess you're a magical girl.
Poor
Right.
bear.
1, 2, 3, 4, 5.
I mean, what pays
Fifth
for
time's the charm.
your parents bankroll you? Wait, where are your parents?
That's classified. Best not to ask so many
Oh, that
questions.
sucks.
You're lucky the Star Guardian is even talking to you.
Right. You know, maybe I should just go.
And gotcha.
Ow!
Lady the Void's gonna kill me.
What the?
You okay? What's wrong?
Like, emotionally, or...
Everyone out!
Uh-oh. Oh shit. What? Oh no, it's I was gonna become an evil demon thing. I was going to say Trevor never from Pokemon X and Y.
Aika, what is
Damn.
that?
Star Guardian, hello? Danger!
What? It's just a tree!
Would you get it together and do something?
The house is a monster. I can't stay here. I can't hang here.
Exactly! It's a monster! Do your job!
Zira! Behind you!
Uh-oh. Oh shit. I was like One Punch Man in Hero Academia.
Whoa!
Dang.
Aika!
Damn!
Damn, man, that's good.
Can I have my house back, please?
Oh shit.
Yes! She's doing it! She's really doing it!
Oh, she transformed. There you go.
Pretty please. I wish for a chainsaw.
Oh.
You said the whole thing this time!
Oh god, this is crazy. Uh-oh. I was gonna be around the part they start showing crazy ass freaking
This
Technicolor
sucks.
shit.
I just finished decorating. You okay?
Ah.
I just wanted to hang out with my friends.
Dang. Oh shit, he's fucked. Yep, gone.
Oh. Yep, okay. I'm calling it.
Oh, it disappeared into the world.
Legend of the
this time.
dump truck.
Last time it was in a galaxy outer space, it disappeared. Instead of like in the first episode, it disappeared on the floor. Alright, cool. Alright, hold on again. Alright, we're back again.
Sis.
Oh, they gave her money.
Cosmic cash. That
Cosmic
means
money
that
cash.
thing was a void.
Why'd it spawn here?
So I should stay, right? Just in case. I could possibly maybe still do normal girl
That's a
stuff
normal
in
move.
between.
Okay, fine. But just for now.
Yay! Thank you, Hoshi!
Where are you going?
I was just gonna head out. All I did today was get in the way and make things worse. Couldn't even plan a fun day or convince you to let Aika stay. She did that
sucks.
all on her own.
Damn.
She doesn't need someone
Feels
like
like
me
fun.
around.
Look, I still don't want to be here. And yeah, today mostly sucked. But you know what? I haven't seen Aika smile like this in a long time. Plus, by being so useless and pathetic and helpless and in danger,
Okay.
you actually got her to do her job. Twice. So, thank you for today. Really. I'm glad she decided not to kill you.
Aw. Wait.
Whoa,
Was that actually on the
what?
table? Murder!
No way.
Murder was on the table!
Damn.
TV still
You're
works
gonna end up freaking
somehow.
alive in the
Come
crack.
on.
That would have been bad.
Sorry about your sick treehouse getting destroyed.
Oh.
That's okay. I have good insurance.
I hope so. Damn. Oh. Let me get your thoughts, views, opinions, and views and speculations in a minute. Hold on. So let the music play out.
Am I special to her, like she is to me? Is it obvious the way I'm feeling? All the stars I used to wish on now what guided me.
It's funny, I forgot.
Do you have a place for me? Is there room in your galaxy? Is
That's
it
how the
home
whole
to
show should have looked
hold?
like.
I
Unless you
just
use the two for the
saw
money
you in my dream. You took a chance with me.
Reminds me of Alicia Keys.
She doesn't try.
I should go back and get it for this watching. A little bit on Mercury at the time. It's gonna be another little bit or something else. Thank you for watching. Sorry there wasn't an animated segment for episode 2. The animation is hard. Especially for shows with animation such as good as Hilda, Kid Cosmic, The Ghost, and Molly McGee, The Wonderful World of Mickey Mouse Shorts, and what else? Pretty Please, I Do Not Want to Be a Magical Girl. Mercury Filmworks, okay, so that's the thing that she worked for. Oh, I forgot she has some Japanese kanji there too. Alright, hold on one sec. Okay, so like I was just saying, overall thoughts, views, opinions, vibes, feels, hot takes, spicy takes, wild takes, unhinged thoughts, bullet points, and as always, like I was just say, vibes, feelings, and tipping point scales, and last but not least, worldviews, topic at hand, speculation, topic at hand, top of the dome, top of my freaking goddamn cranium here, my brain here. Let's see, oh, I didn't even notice they had that too. Like, I know they were gonna have something for like March or April, but I don't know, maybe this Friday, Saturday, I'll try to do something like that, but I didn't know they had a new thing for Tekken, Season 3. Oh my god, don't tell me that dude, he's coming back. I've been wanting him since, what, 2021, 2022, or 2023 when they made Tekken 8. The Roger, the freaking, if that dude Roger comes back, the Roger Jr., the little kangaroo, that'd be sick. I've been wanting him or the other girl, Lucky Chloe, to come back. Or that really super hot, pretty Filipino chick that was in there. I forgot her name. I think it was like Julia Emerald or something. I don't know. Or Julia Wang. I don't remember. Anyways, I guess I'm going to do that one now too. Because it said it came out 4 hours ago. But it was another one they showed too, but I accidentally clicked on the video again. I don't know where it was. I don't know. Anyways, getting back to this, yeah. Fortunately, the only two disappointments I had was that they didn't do it in HD Technicolor again, like they did for the first episode. Unless she worked on both of them the exact same days from like 2, 3, 4 years ago. I didn't even know she had another studio she was working with, that Mercury Films Network. So hopefully whatever Mercury Films Network does, hopefully they end up being super ultra successful, like Vivian Miranda's Vivzy Pop, Spindle Horse Thing Studios, or the other horse studios, or Goosework Studios, and then later on when how other ones like Glitch Studios end up being super successful. Hopefully that Mercury Studios network ends up being massively over successful and it goes viral as fuck and it gets 40, 50, 80 million views right now. It's at what, 777,000 views or 780,000 now. So maybe it goes past 2 million or 10 million plus views. Maybe they'll have enough extra money to like, maybe they may start making merch and all that shit. Maybe they'll be able to make a third episode. I don't know. It depends. Yeah, that's the one thing that kind of pissed me off a little bit is that there was no color again like there was before. They didn't even show a 20-30-second version color. Like the closest we got to color is red, blue, and gray a little bit, and that was up. I'm glad they got to show that other fucking super pretty girl again, like evil Miss Sailor the Void or whatever. Miss Evil Void girl. Like, man, like I said before, I'll say it again. If people really, really like the show, they should just make not safe for work, Rule 34 artwork of that chick. And even the other one, I wouldn't be surprised they did it for, I get it, because they're supposed to be elementary, middle school, higher schoolers. It'd be really, really weird if they did that to them, but they made them aged up or whatever. So it's like, oh, it's PDF file, evil CP, loli porn, whatever. It's not any of that, bro. But other than that, as far as everything else goes, I feel like this one went quicker than the other one. That one was what? I feel like it was 25, 26 minutes longer. Or maybe it was 10 or 12 minutes. I don't remember if it was first episode was longer or this one was longer, but this one felt a lot quicker than the other one did. And we got to see more of that little shooting star thing, that little like thing always reminds me of car captors. I don't know why. Or like Salem, the one from Salem, when this supposed to be Usagi's freaking mental tour guide and all that shit. How to use the Sailor Moon powers. But it sounds like you got black magical girl powers. They still know how to make the action music. The action music, that's the two things they shine in the most. The background, really good ass 80s, 90s city pop style music with a lot of that old school Sega Genesis, Sega Saturn, or Nintendo, like Kirby and Tekken sort of music or whatever. They still know how to make really sick ass music. Shout out to the fucking person that was the music person, the music artist person that created all the soundtracks for this show. I gotta give you a golf clap for that one. You put a lot of blood, sweat, and tears and absolute bust your ass tooth and nail to make that music perfection. That was real good ass shit there, in my opinion. And then the other thing I liked about it, yeah, the action scenes were pretty nice. And the little bubble tea freaking reference was funny. And that little kid and kicking the crap out of that dude again. He could not get a break, man. He kept getting his freaking legs and his shins broken every fucking time. And then the dude that does that voice, he's done other anime manga voice acting before. I don't know what his name is, but I don't know if he's like Asian American or Asian Canadian, but I see what the dude's face looks like before, so he's actually done other animes and I think a lot of JRPG video game voice acting too, so he's pretty big, I guess. So hopefully he did just as well. I don't know who the voice actor was for like the little star person, the little baby star like creature thing that Aika's always around. Yeah, I would have been funny if they said, "Oh, like, where do you live? Where do your parents are? Like, how do you live by yourself?" And all that. Like, and the little tree house was just, it kind of just felt like an anime setup, like typical anime sort of like weeaboo sort of like house a lot of weeaboos would have lived in. I just feel so bad for the other girl, Zira or Zyra. Like, she didn't want her to go to her house because she had like a real bad, shitty hoarder house. And she just lives like a slob, unfortunately. But then again, I can't really say that much either because, I'm going to say in my fucking place where I live in, hoarder house is bad. Anyway, you could tell it's not too bad, but it could be way worse. So, other than that. Yeah, and last but not least, that whole fighting scene with the tree was kick fucking ass. It was awesome. It was perfection to the freaking T. Grace Sasuke's Yudori Great Goku's spirit freaking bomb. It looked, sick mag the fucking feet. She has a beautiful kiss for that one. And yeah, let's get on to the 4 or 5 other news stories I wanted to talk to you about, and then I'm done here. Okay, so the first one, I think it was a couple days or about a week and a half, 2 weeks most. This one's from Japan Forward here. So it says on Gamers World, Resident Evil the Mario Galaxy games to competing with GTA 6, aka Grand Theft Auto 6, and 2026 from January 30th. Got to credit this dude, Danielle Robson. I can't tell what the heck. So I zoom in. I can't tell. I don't know if they're a dude or a chick, but it could be Daniela if it's not Daniel. So I'm gonna read it a little bit further down because a lot of it just had to do more with GTA 6 and like Mario Galaxy. So it says what will make 2026 such a historical year for video games around the world and fans around the world, and who are planning to reboot oldies but goodies? Here's a few outlooks from Japan. Probably the highest anticipated game is Resident Evil Requiem, first new mainline Resi game introduced 5 years and the 9th installment in the series. Requiem centers on a new protagonist, FBI agent Grace Ashcroft. Oh, so she wasn't an original character then. She was a new one. Okay. And returning for the favorites like Leon Kennedy first appeared way back in 1998's Resident Evil 2. I thought it was 99, 2000 when it came out, not 1998, unless it was 95, 96 when the other one came out. I don't know. Players who alternate between the two, with Grace's parts presented as old school survival horror, lots of sneaking around, solving puzzles, and conserving ammo, and Leon's mission of more of an action fest celebrated 30 years of the iconic horror series of the game will be released February 27th, the end of this month. Okay. Resident Evil publisher Capcom had a busy year ahead, revisiting its Onimusha series after 20 years. I don't remember what Onimusha was, unless that was a Japanese exclusive. I don't know. But Onimusha, Way of the Sword, is a third-person sword-slashing action game. Oh, excuse me. Game of the type Capcom does so well and does due to some time of this year. Then there's an April 24th Pragmata, a brand new Capcom action-adventure series where players are exploring a desolate space station accompanied by childlike android companions, solving puzzles, battling robots, and to fend off hostile AIs. And we got Sega here, but you guys can read that here if you want. Oh, so it's like another one here. I know they were supposed to do like a Yakuza 7, like a Dragon live action show from Amazon. I still didn't get a chance to watch that one. I think it was last year it came out. So there's that. Hold on. Anyways, let's keep going to the other three real quick. A little bit older news. I don't know if I read this one, my older one. I'm just going to read it real fast. So, it's PS6, PlayStation 6 from Trusted Reviews. I don't think I read this one yet. Date rumors and everything we know so far comes from Jessica Gorenji. So, a couple days ago. Let's read a little bit of it here. It says, although Sony has yet to reveal any information about the rumor PS6, we know that from experience that doesn't stop eagle-eyed internet sleuths from finding the leaks and starting the rumors. While we patiently wait for any confirmation from Sony, we rounded up all the rumors are supposed to be leaks from the PS6 we could find. We'll also be able to update this guide with more information drops ahead of the PS6. Why not visit our list of guest game consoles by support? Okay, now they're just plugging their stuff in. So yeah, we'll never know when it comes out. We'll see. I have a feeling it's not going to be 2028, 2029. It's probably going to be exactly either 2030 or the year 2031. That's probably when the PS6 is going to be released. This one is a little bit different. It says AI costs increasingly allegedly behind Microsoft's rumors massively round job cut updates. I don't know if I read this one either. I may or may not have. So this comes from Alicio Poblano. So on January 7th, way earlier last month. So I'm not going to read too much into this. It's very, very super extra long. It says update Microsoft's communication. Frank Shaw, leader, CEO, commented on the original rumors being 100% made up, speculative, or wrong. Here's hoping it will be no layoffs, of course. Yeah, there's probably going to be layoffs. There always is, unfortunately. That's not me being a pessimistic asshole either. That's just sadly how the video game industry is. Probably a lot of industries are like that. It says a new rumor suggests that Microsoft is preparing to use its layoff axe once again for the fourth consecutive January, cutting between 11 and 22,000 jobs across various divisions, including Xbox, because of the rising cost of AI investment. If the figures were confirmed, it would be bigger rounds of layoff this year. Yeah, that's artificial intelligence, AI, man. They're coming and gunning for a lot of human people's jobs pretty soon, man. By 2030, it's probably gonna be nobody working ever again. That's just me, in my opinion. And that means I'm gonna be fucked, because it means the hotel casino jobs, they start taking people out like that. It means I'm not going to have any work anymore, so I'm going to have to find something else if I can. Unless I got to get that universal basic income, or God forbid, some 666 Mark of the Beast thing, I'm not going to be able to do it. Cause I just hope if a rapture happens, it takes me, and if it doesn't, I'm just going to live in a forest for the rest of my life. And really don't want to do that, but at the same time, I don't want to burn in a purgatory hell forever either. But anyways, rumor comes from, quote, tip ranks, which adds that the layoffs are expected to fall upon employees at some point in the third week of January, which I passed like 3.5 weeks ago. According to workers, anonymous sources, even Azure cloud team could be affected. Oof. Not any good, man. And a little bit of good news, I guess. Here's the thing, like, I know back in the early mid-late 2010s when these guys, like, Felix Kallenberg, aka fucking PewDiePie, Jacksepticeye, the dude that was from, it is from Scotland, Ireland, because those two accents always sound the same to me. So I don't know if from Scotland or Ireland from back in the day. Or this other dude, Markiplier, which I used to think he was like just a regular like Asian American dude, but then I looked at a lot of his like, I don't know if any of his famous birthday wiki fandom's true or not, but like I think his dad's all it's pure white Caucasian. I think he was from like I think Hungary or Estonia or Russia somewhere, and like his mom was I think his mom was either pure Korean or pure Chinese or pure Japanese or something like that. And so he's mixed. It's like how this other guy I watch occasionally, Joey Bisinger, aka Mr. Anime Man. Like he's mixed like him too. So I didn't know that until literally I think 2020. So he ended up putting this indie movie out. I heard about it. The thing is, I never really cared too much for Markiplier. I'm not gonna say he was an annoying piece of shit and he was an asshole and he was a piece of garbage. Just I honestly didn't really care too much for him. He kind of like bored the heck out of me, man. Yeah. I'm not saying he's a bad, evil, fucked up person. I don't know the dude IRL. I mean, the dude has what, 40, 50, 200, 500 million plus subscribers. He was even bigger than what Mr. Beast used to be. But now, the other dude, Jimmy Donaldson, Mr. Beast, he's even bigger than Markiplier. So there's that. The power struggle continues. Anyways, yeah, the only thing I know about him is that he has really bad luck of getting hurt and permanently injured really, really badly. Like, he broke a few of his bones from what I heard, and he still was able to recover from it. I don't know, I guess there was even 2 times that I said in the Wiki Phantom he was thinking about not living anymore, like unaliving himself, you know. The S word I can't say on YouTube, you know what I'm talking about? You know, with the hanging rope type of thing. He thought about doing that like 2 times, which is crazy, but I'm glad he didn't do it, man. Because the guy, I think he's like maybe 4 or 5 years old, man. He's like 39 or 41 years old, so he might be old enough to be my older brother. I don't know. I think he's 1 year older than me. He was born 1988 or 1990, so I think he's 1 year older or 1 year younger than me. I don't know. But like, thing is, like, I know he had that whole golden voice, like, back in the days in early mid 2010s. He said, how's it going, everyone? My name is Markiplier. We're here to play Five Nights at Freddy's. Like, that type of thing. He used to say that a lot. So he got a lot of freaking gigs of being a voice actor. So he pretty much, as far as his voice acting career goes, he pretty much struck gold with that. So you know what? I gotta give him a fucking golf clap for that. The motherfucker's living the dream I would have loved to fucking goddamn live. But unfortunately, I never got to do voice acting. So, casino job's the only way I got to do now. But other than that, I don't know. If I'm unless I'm a 56-year-old old ass man by that point, you know, AI is going to be all over the fucking goddamn place. So, they're not even going to need humans to do voice acting by then. But if I was able to do voice acting one day in the year 2040, 50, or 60, I would totally jump at it. If I knew the right people, for damn sure I would jump into that bitch, hook, line, and sinker. If I was lucky enough, not even just to become super ultra famous or super ultra wealthy or rich, or millionaire, billionaire type of lifestyle. I'll just do it because I like the passion out of it, you know? It is what it is. Maybe when more Hispanic Latinos become more like voice actors. I mean, there's still a couple of them, just feel like we're more underrepresented than a lot of black or white or Asian voice actors and Hispanic Latino voice actors. Like, there's only like a few of them around. I'm not talking ones that are just Central South America. I'm talking about Hispanic Latinos like from the United States. That's what I'm talking about. The American ones. Anyways, yeah, maybe one day I'll get it, and if I don't, it's fine. That is what it is. Hopefully in heaven, if they, even though they're not gonna have no jobs up there, but if I did, it'd be cool if I did to do voice acting and shit that I didn't get to do when I was on Earth, you know? Just in case it never fucking happens. I doubt it, but whatever. But you know, yeah, kudos to Markiplier, man. The dude's, he's probably, hopefully he's got millions and billions and trillions of dollars that he ended up being like, you know, investing in. Maybe he may start his own energy drink company or clothing company, something. I don't know. Hopefully, it's something that's still making him millions and millions of dollars. Hopefully, the dude's still doing okay. Even though I still don't really give too much of a shit about him. I know a lot of people love the fuck out of this guy. To me, just he kind of tries too hard to be funny, man. It's like he pushes the envelope a couple times. He doesn't make me laugh. And not because I have hatred to him like I did with Logan Paul, Jake Paul, those other guys like Johnny Somali or the other one, Jack Doherty. Those motherfuckers straight up dying, burning fucking hell for the rest of their goddamn life. I don't give a fuck about them. Fuck them. If they ended up being unalive the next day, great, good. We need less a-hole mother effers living on this fucking earth like that. They need to be gone, permanently gone. I'm just saying. I know I'm saying look cold-blooded bastard, but not for fools like PewDiePie or Markiplier or Jacksepticeye. I'm sure they're really, really cool people IRL. Hopefully they are. Unless they end up being a dick a-hole POS like how they did with Dr. Disrespect. Unfortunately, I hope it's not how it is. But yeah, I'm just saying, like, I'm hopefully the dude Markiplier. He seems like a super chill ass dude. Just to me, he's just not really super funny. I mean, his voice acting stuff is pretty cool though. I'll admit that. I admit his voice acting was pretty good. And as far as any of his Let's Plays I used to watch, I think the only two I ever watched when he did like Minecraft and I guess the old version of Five Nights at Freddy's, and that's it. And I didn't even know he likes animals too. Like he has like 2 pet dogs with him too. I think he had one of them that passed away. I can't imagine how devastating that must have been for him. And then again, last year one of my Jack Russell Terrier Chihuahua um, pets they passed away. So cried for about 3 months. It was extremely painful because I had that thing since my junior senior of community college and college university. So obviously it would emotionally broke me extremely fucking badly. You do not want to see me when I cried. I looked uglier than I would do normally. Anyways, Iron Lung review. I'm probably wow, that was a lot longer than I wanted. Almost a 50-minute video. So says Iron Lung review, Markiplier slow burn video game adaptation offers a fantastic flawed experiment. This comes from January 29th. Oh, it was on my birthday when I did this. Oh, that's cool. Oh, by the way, I'm very old as shit. I'm in my late 30s now. I'm 37 now. So, oh, so closer hitting a 40. I'm not looking forward to that. But whatever, I have to do it. It's part of time. It says Iron Lung, courtesy of Markiplier Studios Everett Connection. I'm just going to read a little bit of it. I'm not reading this whole thing. It's very long. It says, telling yourself, quote, this is bigger than us proves that an essential survival tactic in Iron Lung, not just for the sci-fi film Doom protagonist welded inside of the rusty submarine and forced to explore a literal ocean of blood to win his freedom. Okay, so it's survival horror. It sounds like that Soma game a little bit. So it says, also the various audiences negative are navigating YouTuber Markiplier, exhausting and ambitious feature debut finally in theaters this weekend. This is a grueling single location thriller adaptation from David Szymanski, however you say that. It's 2022 horror game filmmaker stars Mark Fishback, aka better known as his online as Markiplier. Oh, that's his last name. I forgot who it was. Mark Fishback. Okay. Tries viewers alongside himself with Simon, a prisoner aboard the spaceship Eden, reeling after a mass casualty event known as the Quiet Rapture. Oh, wow. Pretty crazy. Humanity's last stand is just a starting block for the project demands endurance before it delivers immersion, ultimately revealing for its promise and peril of creator-led video game adaptations at scale at times. 36-year-old director makes mistakes, fan loyalty, limitless attention, and he risks his young audiences with a nightmare that's admirable but likely looks too taxing for the demographic. I know there was another picture of it too. I guess that was Iron Lung thing there. Everett Collection. Oh, okay. So it wasn't even a movie. It was like a video game immersed with like a first-person shooter movie. So the dude Markiplier, Mark Fishback, man, he's still doing big things out here, man. So people were waiting for 3 or 4.5 years for this to come out. I mean, the way his acting was when he was doing the whole YouTube Red thing with PewDiePie and the other guy, the Game Theorist, Matt Patton on them. It wasn't the worst acting, but it wasn't the greatest acting. And I still felt like he was just going to say some YouTuber funny shit. He was just going to break the fourth or fifth wall, whatever. It's like, psych, I'm just kidding, guys. Like that. I'm not saying he's a shithole actor. It's just, I feel like he could practice a little bit better. As far as his voice acting goes, I know he did like, 2, 3, 5 video game voice actings before. His voice acting is absolutely perfect. He is a freaking king when it comes to his voice acting. So he has no problem with that shit. For me personally, love the fuck out of his voice acting. Absolutely flawless. Perfection to the T. But his live action one, I feel like it needs a little bit more work. In my opinion. It's not me being a hater either. I'm just saying. He could brush up a little bit more better on his acting skills. He didn't really sell me that much when he did those YouTube Red exclusive movies. I'm just saying. And that's all I gotta say for now. That wraps up the video, wraps up the reaction. 50 fucking minutes. My God, I didn't know it was gonna be that long. And that's it. Stay tuned for your channels with video game industry news and manga news, retro VTube drama news, stuff from either Sports Kita, Dexerto, Back Park Place, etc., etc., etc. Once in a while, Elon Musk news, and once in a while, video response news. I drink one last time. And of course, as always, either hyper reaction review segments, possibly like this one, or just normal ones like any cartoons, video game industry, trailer news, video game industry news in general, video game, VGM music reaction videos, and once in a while I'll do rarely once in a while rant news, and of course the other stuff like either Hollywood live action reaction reviews or just cartoon animation reviews in general, reaction review segments as well, and of course once in a very super rare while besides reaction segments. Might do, like I said, music soundtrack reactions too, who knows. And once in a while, YouTube kid drama news as well. And Twitch drama news. And that's it. Stay in the grind, stay easy, stay safe, stay healthy, be easy, be yourself. Peace out, let's y'all crop. Blazing by to you, absolute wonderful, sweet, amazing, badass audience. People on the flip side, stay safe, stay cautious. Don't take anything that Big Pharma or Big Tech gives you. Don't take any of the evil stuff in the arm, because I heard India is starting to get real sick with a lot of people out there. It's only the 1st of February 1st, so hopefully it's not as crazy as it was in January, right? Take it easy. Gone. Later. See you soon.